we've got this blue area here. It says define the blue area, or the blue shaded area above. We would calculate. So how do we set up an integral to calculate this blue shaded area? Well, the integral is going to go from 1 to 3, right? From this edge to that edge. This will be from 1 to 3. So A will be 1 and B will be 3. Here we have A is 1 and B is 3, as they say, of this function. So we need this function f of x because that's what an integral does, right? It adds up the area underneath a line or curve, between this is the x-axis right here, and this is the function f of x. Between 1 and 3, we want to know the area captured between the function and the x-axis between 1 and 3. So how do we do that? Well, we got to take the integral. That's a big S, means sum up the area from 1 to 3 underneath the function. So what is that function? You can see the answer here. How did they come up with that? Well, that function is y equals mx plus b. Why? Why is that? Because it's a line. Anytime you have a straight line, it's y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept. So what is the y-intercept? Well, that's right here, 4. It's b equals 4. It's where the graph hits the y-axis. Remember, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So that part's 4. Okay, now what's the m? The m is the slope, and slope is rise over run. So now we need to find the rise and the run. How do you do that? Well, just go between any 2 points on the graph. So I'm going to go between this point and this point. I should say any 2 points that hit right on a clear grid point. So this point, we can see right where those hit, and this point. Whereas like this point right here, I can't tell exactly where it is. It's up a little bit. This one I can't tell. This one I can't tell. But this one right on a grid line crossing, right on a grid line crossing. So between those two, what's the rise and run? Where you go down 1. That's a rise of -1. Let me get that out of the way. That's a rise of -1, down 1, right? Then over 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a run of +4. So rise over run. We come back here and we go, okay, that's going to be a rise, -1 over a run of +4, x plus 4. So simplifying that, that's y equals -1/4 x plus 4. You can type it in that way and just put that in the box here, -1/4 x plus 4. Or you can make it a decimal, -0.25, same thing. So we just found the equation of that line. It's rise over run, slope times x plus the y-intercept. And so there we go.